I just completed the moment of silence. Coach Stark in the YouTube chat says, keys to the game for Uruguay: play slow on offense, try to slow the pace of the U.S. offensive attack, and hope to minimize the damage. We shall see if Uruguay can accomplish that, as Koa Pete gets the first bucket of the game, and Team USA is off to the races. Question about the moment of silence from Zachary Wood. Trying to find that out for you. Got a question in to our on-site personnel here. Uruguay misses the layup on the break, and here comes USA back the other way. Baseline drive and the two-hand stuff by A.J. Debonsa. And the athletic forward gives USA a really 4-0 lead. More pressure in the backcourt now. We've seen USA do that with great effectiveness in their first 3 games, particularly in the last 2 games. Debonsa now with 4 points. Tapped and controlled by Uruguay, stolen away by Team USA. Put off the glass, Darren Peterson, and he scores. Oh, a little hesitation move there. Nicely done by Joaquin Taboada. Averaging 15.3 points per game in this tournament. That's good for 5th among all scorers. Long outside jumper, no good. Taboada tapped the rebound, but it was controlled by Cameron Boozer. Here comes Debonsa. Crossover into the lane, draws the foul. That's going to be on Valentin Curbelo. Three-pointer from the corner rattles out for Darren Peterson. He was 3 of 5 from beyond the arc in this tournament prior to that shot. Rodriguez picks up the dribble. 7 to shoot. Comes Curbelo, puts the shot up, and that's good. For Team USA. Off the glass, no. Therefore, the putback. Boozer gets it. Cam Boozer, to be precise. With the strength that Cameron Boozer has to go up in all that traffic, get the lay-in and draw the foul. So Cameron Boozer will go to the free throw line. He's 1 of 9 from the stripe in this tournament. Tied for 5th in scoring in this event at 15.3 points per game. He's also averaging 9.7 rebounds per contest, which is good for 4th, and 3.7 steals per game. Free throw is up and good, and it's an 11-4 lead for Team USA. More pressure in the backcourt from USA, and Uruguay is able to break it. Pass into the corner, tipped by Debonsa, out of bounds. It'll stay with Uruguay. You heard Debonsa scream after getting his hand on that one, not able to pull it in. So it'll be Uruguay ball. Once again, a big hello to all of you watching on our YouTube stream. Go ahead and give us a like if you haven't already. Click that thumbs up. Got about 1,800 folks watching right now. Trying to get 600 likes for this game. Pull a Pete into the lane. Goes up, stuffs it with 2 hands. My goodness, hesitation and acceleration from Koa Pete. outside. Taboada thought about the three. Falls away. How about that? Joaquin Taboada, never seen a fall away set shot before. And now Cameron Boozer scores again. Make it 15-6. Long pass up ahead. Swatted out of there by Cam Boozer. Santiago Tricot thought he had an easy lay-in, but Cameron Boozer runs the length of the court and swipes it away. My goodness, what a play by Cameron Boozer. Uruguay to inbound. Taboada outside. Cabello. Uruguay working it around the outside. Pretty spin move off the glass, and that is good. Lucas Rodriguez scores to make it 15-8. And now Peterson. Draws the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. Zach Young says block of a tournament. And that block by Cameron Boozer. I think I have to agree with you so far. It's reminiscent of that block LeBron had. This drive and layup by Valentin Curbelo to protect the ball with his body and go up. Now Peterson, a little reverse. Mike says this looks like the best team they've played so far early. I think I have to agree with you, Mike. Puerto Rico started out pretty well against USA as well, but Uruguay looks a little bit more athletic than Puerto Rico, at least to this stage of the game. Bello to inbound by Peterson. Gets it into Valentino Acuna, who's checked in. Foul's going to be on Cam Boozer. .5:20 to play in this first quarter. Hope you've been enjoying this one so far. My name is Craig Feda. Give us a shout wherever you're watching from in our YouTube chat. Say hello on the air if we can. Taboada splits the defense and gets the left-hand layup, and it's 19-12. Acquaintance misses, gets his own rebound, back up strong, short, gets it again off the glass and in with the left hand. That was Darren Peterson on the putback, not Jaden Acquaintance. Kick out, three on the way from Acuna. That rattles off, offensive rebound for Uruguay. 4.5 minutes to play and a foul whistled on Peterson. Folks from Florida watching. Rio, Brazil. Tony's watching from Indiana. Viewer in Corrientes. And Joe Kazui says, I actually like how Uruguay is playing. I do too. They don't seem to be showing any fear. USA on the break again, and just a little too far for Tyron Stokes. Watching from Georgia in the U.S., Portugal, not in the U.S., Massachusetts, North Carolina, North Florida, UK. Glad to see so many viewers all around the world as USA comes away with another steal. Here's Pete into the lane. Easy right-hand lay-in for Koa Pete. And Team USA up by 11, 23-12. 3:55 to play first quarter. Taylor Holt helps out Valentin Curvelo. See that a lot in these international competitions. Players from each other, players helping each other from different nations. Strong drive coming up short that time. There for the putback, though. Jaden Quaintance. Stolen away and then stolen back. Oh, the fake pass. And the little floater by Santiago Tricote. And Coapete at the other end answers with the stuff. Cafe Aviator asks me in the chat who my favorite NBA team is currently. Currently and forever, I am a Chicago Bulls fan. Grew up on the city's south side, watched Michael Jordan in his prime as a teenager. Bulls till I die. Uruguay resets the offense. Tricote between the rings, getting it over left side to Taboada. He launches the three. This is wide. Holt catches that out of midair. Up ahead to Pete. He was up and off the square and in. Uruguay takes timeout, trailing 29-14 with 2:35 to play in this first quarter. Pete 10 points already on 5 of 6 shooting. Cameron Boozer has 7 points, 3 rebounds. AJ DeBonsa 4 points, Darren Peterson 6. Joaquin Taboada has 6 points, 3 boards for Uruguay. Valentin Curvelo has 4. I have to go through my score sheets here and see what the quarter totals have been against Team USA. This 14 points by Uruguay might be the tournament high for points in a quarter against Team USA. Jonathan Simons says, Chicago Love checking in from Lakeview. Uruguay needs to calm down on offense. They're too stressed when USA pressures them. It's hard not to get stressed when you've got athletes of this caliber. It's like there's 8 of them on the court. They're so fast and athletic. Getting word now that the moment of silence before the game was for a Puerto Rican official, Jesus Lopez, who passed away. Died in a car accident. Beg your pardon me. He's either in Venezuela or he is Venezuelan. I apologize. I'm trying to read this for watching and doing the game here. Thoughts and good wishes with the family and friends of Jesus Lopez, passed away in cars. Question, which one is Taboada and which one is Trico? Trico is 15, Taboada is 59. is a little bit taller. Cameron Boozer will go back to the free throw line with 1:30 left in this quarter. Free throw is good, and if you're interested in getting more content beyond the official tournament website at FIBA.basketball/America/U16, you can head to Facebook and Instagram, or Instagram, and follow at NextGenHoops for lots of content, pictures, videos of the up-and-coming stars in the international game. Question here, did Panama play in this tournament? Panama did not qualify for the U16 Americas Championships. Tried for the alley-oop for A.J. Debonsa. It seemed like he was up there absolutely forever. Looked like his forearms were up above the rim. A little bit too high for him, so he could not complete the dunk as Koa Pete sits down with 1:15 to play in this first quarter. Chad says NBA Finals Game 4 starts in a little bit. He says Miami will win and force a Game 6. Inside of a minute to play now, and we are up near 2,400 viewers on our YouTube stream. So glad everybody's checking in here. If you haven't already, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on the stream as Uruguay gets the easy lay-in following the turnover. USA moving the ball around outside. Wow, what a move by A.J. Debonsa. Holds the ball out, takes a couple of strides. It almost looks like Dr. J on that one. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron, no. Rebounded to Cameron Boozer. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 3, now 2. Jump shot short, and the first quarter will come to an end with Team USA on top 35-16 over Uruguay. First quarter in the books of the quarterfinals, third game of the day. Winner of this one advances to the semifinals and automatically qualify to the 2024 U17 World Cup in Turkey. We are back with second quarter action in just a moment.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation? Representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Welcome back to Poliform Zamna in Mérida, Mexico, in the Yucatan. Start of quarter number 2 between Team USA and Uruguay, the quarterfinals. My name's Craig Fada. Hope you've been enjoying this one so far. As expected, been all Team USA, but Uruguay's been pretty impressive at times. Some questions in the chat we're going to get to in just a moment. Let's run down some of the numbers. Cameron Boozer, 9 points, 4 rebounds. AJ Debanza, 6 points. Darren Peterson, 6 points. Koa Pete, 12 points on 6 of 7 shooting. He's also got 3 rebounds. Jaden Quaintance has 2 points. For Uruguay, Valentin Trebello, 4 points. Emiliano Espinoza has 2. Lucas Rodriguez has 2. Joaquin Taboada has 6, along with 3 rebounds, and Santiago Tricote has 2 points. Uruguay in that first quarter, 8 of 16 from the floor, 0 of 5 from beyond the arc. They did not shoot a free throw. Team USA, 59% from the floor, 17 of 29 overall, 0 of 2 from the arc, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Alley-oop up ahead to AJ Debanza, my goodness, and it's 37-16 now. As we get to some of the questions that have gone on in the chat. Zach asks, who have I been most impressed with so far for USA? Really impressed with Koa Pete. I think most of all, Darren Peterson. He's really been outstanding for Team USA in this tournament. He's been just really unbelievable. Another question, why does USA not play against other countries outside of the Americas if these games are too easy and not challenging? Well, Team USA does. Called the U17 World Cup last year, and Team USA was in that tournament, taking on Spain in the finals. They defeated Spain. So, yep, that'll happen at the World Cup level. The question, do I think Canada is strong enough to get a gold medal in the upcoming FIBA World Cup? Man, I don't know. I think there's just too much talent out there globally. Believe me, I love Canada's squad. There's just so much great talent out there worldwide. I think Canada getting a medal would be a great result for them. But I don't know if they have the guns to bring home the big one. 37-21. Alley-oop up ahead to the aforementioned Darren Peterson. 4th in the tournament in scoring at 16 points per game. He's also averaging 3 rebounds as Pete has his shot blocked. Peterson also with 3.7 assists per game and 3.7 steals per game. Shooting 80% from the floor. A little miss on the alley-oop. Actually didn't get a shot off. Thrown back to Cameron Boozer. He gets it back up. Hernandez has a shout out from Robstown, Texas. So glad you can be with us wherever you're watching from around the world. Again, my name's Craig Fada. A little bit different of a style of broadcast if you haven't already figured that out. Peterson, the nice feed inside to Pete off the square and in. Trying Trying to interact with as many of the commenters on our YouTube stream as possible. That goes off the foot of Cameron Boozer, out of bounds. Will stay with Uruguay. If you have a question or a comment, try to reply to as many as we can. Appreciate that everybody's keeping it clean and friendly and respectful so far. Now up ahead as Debanza goes up and flushes it. Stolen by Debanza. 3 on the way, a little too strong, rebounded by Peterson. Peterson, the one-hand pass underneath to Boozer. He draws the foul. Up to nearly 200 likes on our YouTube stream. More than 2,200 folks watching. If you have not already, please go ahead and give us that thumbs up. We sure would appreciate it. Support the youth movement in international basketball. While you're at it, further support the youth game. Follow Next Gen Hoops on Facebook and Instagram. And when you share us on the socials, talk about the tournament, use the hashtag FIBA U16 Americas. Get all the official tournament facts and figures, photos and videos by going to the official tournament website, FIBA.basketball/Americas. Peterson is up for 2 more points. FIBA.basketball/Americas/U16/2023. Dunk for Tyron Stokes. Steal by Team USA. Peterson fouled on the way up. Foul's going to be on Ismael Suarez. Free throw is good. Peterson takes the second. Peterson 7 of 9 from the stripe now. Pretty slick move there. Layup missed by Trico. Around the horn. 3 from the corner. Missed. Good effort by Ismael Suarez, but just could not finish. All 4 semifinalists, so the winners today in this tournament, the winners in the quarterfinals, get automatic bids to the 2024 U17 World Cup. Results already today: Argentina defeated Dominican Republic 74-67, so they advance. And then Puerto Rico defeated Brazil in overtime 83-72. Tied at 67 after 4 quarters, and Puerto Rico outscored Brazil 16-5 in the overtime. One more game after this one. It's going to be Canada against the host nation, Mexico. Shot clock violation for Uruguay as the shot never touched the rim. Stokes goes up and misses the dunk, but USA gets it back. 54-21. Short on the dunk again, that time by Jaden Quaintance. He draws the foul. Throw a little too strong for Quaintance. They've been 9 of 12 from the free throw line coming into this one. Second one rings out. Rebound chased down. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Uruguay ball. I think the next U16 will be the classes of 25, 26. Answer a question in the chat. Up ahead to Stokes. Could not corral it in time to go up for the dunk. Three on the way, no good. Rebounded by Gaspar Gonzalez. Shot swatted out of there by Isaiah Harwell. One thing that's really impressed me, besides the athleticism offensively from Team USA, is the effort they're putting on defense. That move by Jaden Quaintance got the bench up for USA. My goodness. And went up, tried to do a little dipsy-do, spin it off the glass. He will go to the free throw line. Up with it and then pushed out of bounds by Quaintance, and I believe that was Santiago Tricote. Appears to have gotten hit in a slightly tender area, but held up. Now three on the way, and foul call. USA really turning on the Jets here in this second quarter. Outscored Puerto Rico, or rather Uruguay, 35-16 in the first. I think that was as many points as Team USA has given up in a quarter, but I think the 35 they had in the first were as many as they've scored in a quarter, and it didn't look like they were putting up a ton of points in rapid succession like they did in their games against Mexico and Argentina. But you looked up, and at the end of the first quarter, they had 35. They've outscored Uruguay in this quarter 19-6 now. Free throw will not go in, goes out of bounds, and it'll be USA ball. Don't forget, one more game coming up tonight. After this one, I will have that for you. Scheduled to start at 8 o'clock local time, 10 o'clock East Coast time in the U.S. Not sure if that will go off on schedule. This game got started about 8 minutes late due to the overtime game as Tyron Stokes goes up and thunders that one home. should be very close to the official start time of 8 o'clock for Mexico-Canada, the final quarterfinal game. Final qualification into the U17 Worlds next year. A little bit too far ahead for Isaiah Harwell, and that's going to be Uruguay ball. 3:08 to play in this second quarter. Nearly 2,500 people watching now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Slick dribbling there, Gaspar Gonzalez. Outside to Suarez, little spin. And pass stolen away by Stokes. Stokes goes up and just destroys the rim at the other end. Substitutions now. See Jalen Montanati coming in as Jerron Stokes sits down. Isaiah Harwell sits down as well. Brandon McCoy on for USA. Turnaround J by AJ DeBonsa, no good. Looked awfully good though on that smooth form. Just couldn't get the shot to go. It goes out of bounds and it'll be USA ball. DeBonsa the no-look pass. Question in the chat who USA will play in the semis, assuming they hang on in this one. I believe USA will play Puerto Rico again. Yes, USA will play Puerto Rico if they win this game. USA defeated Puerto Rico in the tournament opener 96-61. As Truco hits the three-pointer to make it 58-25 inside 2 minutes of play. Jonathan Simon says Stokes can fly, probably the best athlete on the team. As Truco hits another three-pointer from the corner. Call it a comeback. Uruguay now down 30. I think I agree with you, Jonathan. Stokes probably the best athlete on the team. Although AJ DeBonsa, as he hangs on the rim once again, might have something to say about that. One thing's for sure, none of these guys are dogs. They can all fly up and down the floor. Got a comment in the chat about 6 straight missed free throws by Team USA. Talked about that the other day, about the low free throw shooting percentage and the low three-point shooting percentage by not only Team USA, but most of the teams in this tournament. It's one of those things that as you grow and develop and your body finally stops changing, you can refine your fine motor skills on those shots a little bit more. You get more reps from the free throw line, you get more reps in a game situation from beyond the arc, and those percentages will go up from the free throw line and from the three-point stripe as well, as Caleb Holt will go to the free throw line. He's 4 of 7 make that 5 of 8 in the tournament. ZZ said, very difficult because USA has so much length. You're not wrong. They're long, they're athletic, and they play very, very hard. You don't see guys loafing very often. You will not have that in the international game if you want to play. Oh my goodness. Montanati throws it up to Dibonsa. Wow. Hurricane 320 says, I think Uruguay will win this game by 5 points. Well, man, I think that's a little optimistic. We shall see. We're not going to cancel the second half, so not impossible. USA up 65-28 right now. And the clock will expire before Uruguay can get a shot off. So at halftime, Team USA leading a score of 65-28. USA outscoring Uruguay 30-12 in that second quarter. I guess you can say better defense by Uruguay. Team USA 35 points in the opener, 30 points in the second quarter. So, hey, take the victories where you can get them, right? As we look at some of the halftime numbers here, Caden Boozer has not scored, but he's got 4 assists. AJ Dibonsa, 14 points on 7 of 10 shooting. He's also got 4 steals. Caleb Hope, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Cameron Boozer, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Koa Pete, 16 points on 8 of 11 shooting, 5 rebounds. Darren Peterson, 12 points on 5 of 9 shooting. He's got 4 assists and 2 rebounds, along with 5 more steals. Jaden Quaintance, 2 points, 3 boards. And Tyron Stokes has 6 points. Jaden Quaintance, beg your pardon, I thought that he saw that he had 9 blocked shots, but that was his plus minus. 14 Uruguay. Valentin Garbello, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Emiliano Espinosa, 2 points. Santiago Trico, 9 points. David Fernandez has 2. Lucas Rodriguez, 2 points. Ismael Suarez, 3 points, 4 rebounds. And Joaquin Teboada, 6 points, 3 boards. This one's all Team USA. The winner of this one advances to the semifinals and to the U17 Worlds in Turkey next year. My name's Craig Fada. Hope you've been enjoying this one. One more half a ball to be played here at Polyforum Zamna in this third quarterfinal game. And then we'll cap it off with Canada-Mexico in the final quarterfinal. We are back with second half action in just a few moments.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Welcome back to Poliform Zamna in Mérida, Mexico. Third game of the day at the 2023 FIBA Americas U16 Boys Championship Tournament. My name is Craig Feda. This one's been all Team USA so far. Taking a 35-16 lead after one quarter, and then 65-28 at halftime. If you're a fan of Team USA, no doubt you're enjoying this first half. Seen some good things out of Uruguay. They certainly have not shown any trepidation in playing against much heralded Team USA. I mentioned in the Open a couple of moments ago, third game of the day, Argentina defeated Dominican Republic 74-67. Putting Argentina through to the semifinals and a berth in the 2024 U17 World Cup. And then Brazil and Puerto Rico went to overtime. Tied at 67. For Puerto Rico outscored Brazil 16-5 in the overtime. Take an 83-72 victory. Just underway here in this third quarter. And then one more game after this one, Mexico, Canada. At the number one 2025 recruit in the USA. A boatload of offers for both Cameron Boozer and his twin brother Caden. Their dad, Carlos, NCAA champion and former NBA All-Star, in attendance here. AJ Debonsa for three. Short. As you watching on the YouTube stream, glad you can join us. We've had a lot of great questions and comments in the first half, trying to interact with as many folks as possible on there. So go ahead and give us a shout out, letting us know where you're watching from if you haven't already. And please click that thumbs up. Give us a like on the stream and show us your support of international youth basketball. 293 likes so far. Nearly 1,300 watching right now as Cam Boozer goes up and stuffs home the putback. Question in the chat: when does Argentina play? Argentina played the first game of the day. They defeated Dominican Republic, so they're through to the semis. Their next game will be tomorrow. Argentina will play the winner of Canada-Mexico. Boada hits another three-pointer, and it's 71-31, USA by 40. That three is good by Darren Peterson. Chen asks why USA is so bad at 3 points and free throw shooting. We talked about that a couple times in this tournament. At this age, 16 and under, body's still growing and developing. Haven't developed the fine motor skills as your body continues to change, adding muscle, growing. So as you continue to mature and get reps from the free throw line, from beyond the arc, those free throw percentages will go up. And this isn't necessarily exclusive to Team USA. Seventh game I've called in this tournament here, and haven't seen a lot of great three-point or free throw shooting from anybody. In fact, there's been a couple of three-pointers that look good. Three-point shooters, I should say. that look good from time to time. But there's nobody that I've seen that they lined it up from beyond the arc and you said, man, this guy's a dead eye. Yep, agreed. Jalen Montanati has shot well. Coming into this one, he was 6 of 14 from beyond the arc. Most consistent three-point shooter on Team USA, at least by volume. Second free throw by Coapete is up and good. Coapete now with 22 points. 4 players for Team USA in double figures. Looked like J.J. Mandequit thought he was going to be throwing it up for an alley-oop. Can make some great point too, working on things for when they play a team that can shut the paint down. Yeah, you got to work on your outside game in a live game situation. Eli Dewar asks, who will USA play next? Well, assuming USA holds on in this one, and I don't see them giving up a 45-point lead in the second half, USA will play Puerto Rico tomorrow. USA defeated Puerto Rico in the tournament opener, at least for those two teams, on Monday by the score of 96-61. That alley-oop sure hits home. Cameron Boozer flies up and stuffs that one. There with the left-hand lay-in, Valentino Acuna. Taboada has the 3 ring out. Rebound pulled out of there by Cameron Boozer. Dunk for Darren Peterson. Three misses for Espinosa. Cameron Boozer now 16 points, 9 rebounds. AJ Devonsa 14 points. Pete 22 and 7 boards. And Peterson 18 points. 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and 6 steals. I don't know, should we put Darren Peterson on the quadruple double watch? Gets to pick up the pace on the rebounds. Got a few more assists and steals. Here's the drive by Imas. Pass underneath, shot blocked by Boozer. Caden Boozer got his hand on that one. Now Caden gets it back into the corner, and the acceleration and dunk by Tyron Stokes. Viewer in England saying it's 1:45 in the morning there. Must be really dedicated to watching basketball. Sure appreciate that. With England a long, long time ago. I enjoyed my time there. .50 lead for USA, 3.5 minutes to play third quarter, 85-35. And for as impressive as Team USA's wins were against Puerto Rico, Argentina, and Mexico, this one looks even more effortless than the first three games. Uruguay does not look bad. And we've seen several comments in the chat that Uruguay has looked the best of any team USA has played. Playing hard, showing no fear. They clearly don't have the athleticism and the talent that USA has, but they've looked the best. However, USA is just looking so effortless right now, both offensively and defensively. That time Isaiah Harwell soars in. Gets 2 points. Harwell from Pocatello, Idaho. Wasatch Academy. Got 19 offers. Played collegiate ball. #1 ranked shooting guard. Class of 2025, according to 24/7 Sports. He's number 10, ESPN 25. That shows you the depth of talent that USA has. Isaiah Harwell, not usually among the top scorers for USA, but you look at his rankings, he's the #1 shooting guard in the country for that class. So just amazing the amount of depth and talent on Team USA. Hello, Paulie D. Yes, it's me again. And if you are just joining us, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. We've got 311 of those right now. Once you've given us that thumbs up, go ahead and subscribe to FIBA, the basketball channel on YouTube. Don't miss a minute of action from the rest of this tournament. We've got the ladies edition coming up starting Monday. I'll have that tournament for you as well. RFM Mike says, based on the eye test from their matchups against USA, I'd take Uruguay over Puerto Rico. I would agree with you. I've been pretty impressed with Uruguay. They've shown no fear. Not that Puerto Rico showed fear, but I think USA is really playing their best basketball of the tournament and looking effortless right now. Uruguay does not look like they're out there not knowing what they're doing or completely overmatched. It's just clear that USA has the superior team. They look like they belong on the same court. Again, not that Puerto Rico didn't, but I've done a lot of international basketball in my time, and you can tell when two teams get on the court, and you just know that one of the teams just doesn't have the same skill set. Uruguay here is not showing that they are not skilled. They just don't have the athleticism that Team USA has. Three-pointer is up and good. Pardon, that was just a 2. 87-37, inside of a minute to play now. Question in the chat asking if the women's tournament starts Tuesday. I thought it started Monday. Better check my schedule. because I'm scheduled to be working those games. Ooh, step aside. With a miss by Luis Simas. Jonathan Simon says Puerto Rico, quote-unquote, only lost by 35. Uruguay is down by 52 with over a quarter in play. I get what you're saying. I do. I really do. But based off of the eye test, what somebody said earlier, to me, Uruguay just looks a little better than Puerto Rico did against Team USA. USA is just absolutely a buzzsaw right now. Three-pointer at the buzzer, that's no good. And Team USA heads to the fourth quarter with a 90-37 lead over Uruguay. This is the 2023 FIBA Americas U16 Boys Championship, live from Mérida, Mexico, at the Poliforum Zamna. We're back in just a moment.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Welcome back to Mérida, Mexico, live from the Poliforum Zamna. Team USA taking on Uruguay in the FIBA U16 Americas Championship tournament. USA leading 90-37. Heading into the fourth quarter yet. You see and hear that correctly, 90-37. Oddly enough, though, I've said it a number of times, and folks have said it in the chat as well, it doesn't look like Uruguay is playing that badly. Got a comment in the chat, if losing by 50 means you're playing great, I don't want to see what it's like to be playing badly. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. And I think Uruguay is playing as good as can be hoped against USA, as Jalen Montanati rips the net on that one. It's only a two-pointer. His right foot was on the line. Three at the other end, airballed. Pulled out of there by J.J. Mandequit. Let's look at the stats. Isaiah Harwell, 2 points. Jason Mandequit has not scored, but he's got 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Jalen Montanati, 2 points. Now Jaden Quaintance, 4.6 rebounds. Caden Boozer, 2.6 assists. Cameron Boozer, 16 points, 9 rebounds. A.J. Devanza, 14 points, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Caleb Holt, 6 points, 6 boards. Koa Pete, 22 points, 7 rebounds. Darren Peterson, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 6 steals. Teron Stokes, 8 points. Team USA shooting a ridiculous 42 of 70 from the floor for 60%. 40 of 60 from 2-point range, 2 of 10 from beyond the arc, 10 of 20 from the free throw line. For Uruguay, Valentin Corbelos, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Emiliano Espinosa, 2 points. David Fernandez, 2 points. Lucas Rodriguez, 2 points. Ismael Suarez has 3. He's also got 5 rebounds. Joaquin Taboada, 13 points and 3 steals to go along with 3 rebounds. And Santiago Tricot has 9. Uruguay 16 of 51 from the floor overall, 12 of 25 from 2-point range, 4 of 26 from 3, and they've shot just 3 free throws in this game, hitting on 1. 35 turnovers in the game for Uruguay. 17 for USA. USA has 26 steals. Again, this is the third game of the day. Argentina defeated Dominican Republic 74-67. Sam Brief brought you that game, and then he brought you an overtime thriller between Brazil and Puerto Rico. They were tied at 67 after 4 quarters. And then Puerto Rico turned it on in the overtime, outscoring Brazil 16-5 to punch their ticket into the semifinals and the 2024 U17 World Cup. Across to Montanati, now down to Quaintance. Back out to Montanati, another long deuce. Ripped that one. One more game after this one. Group B winner Canada at 3-0 will take on host nation Mexico. Mexico finished 4th in Group A at 0-3. I'll have that game for you. Scheduled to start at 8 o'clock local time, 10 o'clock East Coast U.S. Free throw for Francisco Pereira is short. It's the second. Coming up on 6:40 to play. 3-pointer by Brandon McCoy, no good. Rebounded by Caleb Holt. Stokes tracks it down. Bounce pass inside to McCoy. And he goes up the floor. Some of the shooting percentages in this game for Team USA. Cameron Boozer 6 of 9 from the floor. AJ DeBonsa 7 of 9 from 2-point range. Koa Pete 10 of 13. Aaron Peterson 7 of 12. And most of your shots are dunks. That will elevate your shooting percentage. A question in the chat, what the Team USA 3-point shooting percentage is. Let me look that up for us in this tournament. In the tournament, Team USA is shooting 24.7% from beyond the arc. game. Nice job there by Brandon McCoy. Up on 5.5 minutes to play as we pass that mark now. QUARER misses the right-hand layup. Drop pass over the bucket. And you can tell some of these Team USA legs are starting to get a little tired. Basically been a dunk contest. So as these guys have elevated so much, in addition to running up and down the floor, not quite getting up there for the dunks like they were early. 10 on the shot clock, long three on the way, just missed by Valentin Curbelo. Goes up off the glass and in. 108-38. Lead is 7. Yep, that's right. Spain did almost beat the U17 team last year. I called that game. Spain led, I believe, into the third quarter of that game, if I'm remembering that correctly. Another shot from the same spot. Jalen Montanati slashes that one again. One a little bit too high there for Tyron Stokes. 3 on the way, missed by Santiago Trico. Oh my! Brandon McCoy goes up over the defender and jams it. Another alley-oop missed by USA. Trying to pad the stats and highlight films now. And a timeout after that bucket. (115-38). USA outscoring Uruguay 25-1 in this fourth quarter. 50-10 overall in the second half. Team USA, absolutely a juggernaut. They have improved from game to game. Mike says Uruguay really caught USA on their best day. Yeah, you're not wrong. This is the best they've looked in this tournament. They're making it look absolutely effortless. You can tell as this team has grown and developed just over the course of the past week. All these guys have played together. I don't think I agree that the Uruguayans surrendered. They're still playing hard. If they weren't playing hard, believe me, their coach would pull them off the floor. Seen that in games at the international level. It could be in a group phase tournament. It could be a blowout in the fourth quarter. Somebody's not hustling. It doesn't matter if you have a chance to win the tournament or not. That coach will pull you out. You will not embarrass yourself. You will not embarrass your country. I might grow my hair out like Caleb Holt. Hope I don't lose it all before that happens. Back outside comes Brandon McCoy. USA doing a tightrope dance along the sideline, and now stolen away by Uruguay. Count the bucket for Lucas Rodriguez, the 15-year-old captain for Team Uruguay. 6'1" over a pair of defenders, under a pair of defenders. Oh my goodness, Jalen Montanati from way outside, just beyond NBA 3 range there. And he snaps that one. I don't think a shot of his tonight that's gone in has hit anything but twine. So I think that's nylon now. Just to say tickle the twine, but definitely a synthetic material. A little disappointed they don't have the bottoms of those nets frayed like we've seen in some of the other South American and Central American venues. They kind of look like one of Grandma's crocheted plant hangers from the 70s. But it looks pretty cool, especially when a ball rips through it like Jalen Montanati's been shooting. Minute 39 to play. Three-pointer missed way wide right. My thoughts on Caitlin Clark? Just amazing. Not much more to say other than that. Coming up on 1 minute to play. Wow, what a move there by Caleb Holt. Yes, flag did play at the U17 World Cup last year. Answer one question in the chat there. Holt goes up, swings on the rim. Caleb Holt with a couple of buckets in a row. Holt from Huntsville, Alabama. Buckhorn High School to the Class 6A state championship earlier this year. Averaged 16.3 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 3.6 assists as a high school freshman. He was the state tourney MVP, the Alabama Sports Writers Association Class 6A Player of the Year. He's already got offers from Alabama, Auburn, Georgia, Houston, and Ole Miss. Caleb Holt. Joaquin Taboada scores from long range. 10 seconds to play. Shot clock is off. Team USA just going to dribble it out. And this one goes final. 123-45. Most impressive game of the tournament for Team USA, undoubtedly, against an Uruguay team that gave it all they had. But USA just got better and better as this game went on. They strangled Uruguay's offense, giving up 16 points in the first, then 12, then 9, then 8. Just a remarkable performance at both ends of the floor by Team USA. And they did it looking effortlessly as we look at the shooting numbers on this game. As the graphic says, Team USA has qualified to the U17 World Cup next year, along with advancing to the semifinals. So USA tomorrow will take on Puerto Rico for the second time in this tournament. As there we look at the shooting numbers. Let's take a look at the individual stats. Isaiah Harwell for Team USA, 2 points. Caleb Holt had 14 on 6 of 9 shooting. He also had 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Brandon McCoy, 7 points, 5 assists. Jalen Montanati, 10 points on 4 of 7 shooting. 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, and he was just absolutely shredding the nylon. Jalen Quaintance, 4 points, 6 rebounds. Caden Boozer had 4 points, 7 dishes, 2 steals. Cam Boozer, 16 points on 6 of 9 shooting. He also had 9 rebounds. AJ DeBanza, 14 points on 7 of 11 shooting, 3 assists, 4 steals. JJ Mandequit, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Koa Pete, 22 points in 16 minutes. He was 10 of 13 from the floor, 7 points, 2 steals. Darren Peterson, 18 points in 14 minutes and 40 seconds. 7 of 12 from the floor. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 steals. Teron Stokes, 8 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, and 3 steals. For Uruguay, Emiliano Espinosa, 2 points, 3 assists. David Fernandez, 4 points. Lucas Rodriguez, 4 points. Joaquin Taboada had 16 to lead Uruguay. Santiago Tricot, 9 points. Valentin Corbelo, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Francisco Pereira had 1 point, and Ismael Suarez had 3 points and 5 rebounds. Team USA becomes the 3rd team to advance to the semifinals and qualify to the 2024 U17 World Cup out of this tournament. USA will play Puerto Rico tomorrow. One more game coming up in just a little while, scheduled to start at 8 o'clock local time, 10 o'clock East Coast time in the U.S. It's going to be Group B winner Canada taking on host nation and 4th place finisher in Group A, Mexico. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. My name's Craig Feta. Thanks so much for all the engagement on the YouTube stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun chatting with everybody. We will see you back here in just a little bit. Live from Poliforum Zemna in Mérida, Mexico. So long for now.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation? Representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.